This is an experiment with a certain aroma. He placed the black stockings that the woman had just removed into the machine. He activated the mechanism. A flash of white light appeared. The black stockings were transferred to another location. This was his method of seducing women. Jack is a genius scientist. His newly invented teleportation machine can decompose objects, after teleporting them to another location, and automatically reassemble them. He put the gorilla inside. The experiment failed. The ape turned into a pile of meat. He understood the machine's current technology can only transmit non-living objects. It cannot yet transmit living beings. The woman in this video is named Mary, and she is a news reporter. She is recording his latest research findings, but Jack is too depressed. Doesn't want to continue the experiment. To liven up the atmosphere, Mary asks a question she's been curious about for a long time. Why does he wear the same clothes every day? He pointed to the wardrobe. Open it. Inside were 5 identical outfits, from tops to shoes. Because this way, I don't have to waste time thinking about what to wear every day. This young scientist is clearly reclusive, but he is extremely sincere and passionate about scientific research. A serious man is so handsome. Mary was moved, and so they fell in love. In the physical collision, they found inspiration. He cut the raw steak in half, and placed one half into the conveyor for experimentation. The other half was cooked normally as a reference. Mary tasted it and found that the experimental steak tasted like plastic. Jack finally understood that the computer had interpreted and created the steak based on its own ideas, rather than replicating the steak. He happily went to modify the computer program, putting another gorilla inside. The hatch opened. The ape was unharmed. The experiment to transport living organisms had finally succeeded. He was so happy he wanted to open champagne to celebrate and spend a romantic night with his girlfriend. But Mary suddenly discovered that the editor-in-chief of the newspaper had plagiarized her news story. He angrily went to confront the editor, leaving Jack behind. Jack waited for him. He knew the editor-in-chief was Mary's ex-boyfriend. Suddenly, jealousy welled up inside him. He muttered to himself while staring at the monkey. He drank glass after glass of wine, but he still couldn't forget Mary. In a fit of anger, Jack entered the teleportation chamber. He decided to use himself as the test subject, but before he could close the door, a fly flew in. A few seconds later, the transmission was complete. Jack emerged safely. He even felt purified. Until the next morning, his girlfriend finally returned. A night had passed. Jack had calmed down. He forgave his girlfriend. The young couple are back together again. That night, Jack feels something strange. He felt his body brimming with energy, with nowhere to release it. So he got up in the middle of the night, and effortlessly did hundreds of pull-ups. At the same time, his reproductive desire became very intense. He wanted to be with his girlfriend every day. They were just in the honeymoon phase. Mary